Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
We ask you to behold with your abundant favors your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trusts in this land. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we may treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner, as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of this country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge. Amen.
General business, communication from the chair.
Good morning, honorable members, and welcome. I have no communication to make.
General business, item 2B, questions on notice to ministers for oral replies.
Honorable Speaker, I'm raising on a point of order.
What has gone out of order?
Sorry?
What is out of order?
Honorable Speaker, it's an issue that continues to disturb my attendance to Parliament. Honorable Speaker, I would like to repeat. Yesterday, I was a victim of another attack by people with machetes at Area 18 crossroads as you drive into the Puma filling station and you drive to Kanengo, that corner where the roads are crossing, where the four roads are crossing. Right, Honorable Speaker, the attack was through all means. I escaped it, but I don't know which vehicle or which persons they were targeting, but the vehicle immediately, two vehicles immediately on me, they were attacked severe and damaged. We realized later that the other vehicle belonged to Honorable Kingston. And when we had to dig deep, right, Honorable Speaker, these people that attacked us there, their meeting point yesterday was right outside Parliament, here. Honorable Speaker, can this be investigated? Can this be investigated by this House? And make sure we get security guarantees, because can we propose, I propose on behalf of the people of Mulanje Bale.
Order, honorable members, order please.
This is actually a very serious issue, right, Honorable Speaker. I know some of the honorable members, I can give you evidence, are involved. Some of the honorable members that are making noise this morning, they are involved in this planning, and that's why they are meeting here, Madam Right Honorable Speaker, outside. I want to conclude by, can we request the military to man the security of this institution, because our safety, Right Honorable Speaker, is jeopardized. I want to put this on record, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, honorable member for Mulanje Bale. As you've said, we investigate because you're saying people were meeting here at Parliament. Okay, we will do our investigations because I'm hearing this story for the first time. Thank you. No, well noted. We'll look into it. Honorable Leader of the House.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm rising with indigency to give a comment on the subject matter.
Honorable member for Mulanje Bale, order please. Yes. No, I did say. Yes, no. Honorable members, can we have order? The honorable leader. Honorable member for Salima Southeast. Or can I have order? Please resume your seat, Salima Southeast. Resume your seat, Salima Southeast. Honorable Leader of the House. Honorable Leader, proceed, please.
Right Honorable Speaker.
House, order.
Right Honorable Speaker, I really wanted to make this in silence because it's regrettable. Allow me to address you again. I want to come back on this issue. Honorable members, it's a plea. The matter that has been raised by Mulanje Bale, it's a critical matter. I would like Madam to condemn any violence happening in the country and even within the premises. This condemnation is coming, one, as a leader of the House. Just before you walk in, I was with Mangochi South and Cholo Central discussing about the same thing. This issue of violence in the country must be addressed immediately, but with genuine people addressing violence, because we can curb violence in the country if we need leaders who are serious to do that. And I am one of the leaders, and I would like to call my fellow leaders from that side. Violence anywhere in the country must be condemned fully. Whether violence takes place in Doha, whether violence takes place in Mulanje, whether violence takes place in Lilongwe, violence must be condemned fully. Right Honorable Speaker, you are heading an institution and you have noted, even in the papers and everywhere, that violence is continuing happening. What happens is violence is not addressed. Some people somewhere want to revenge the same violence that takes place somewhere else. And that doesn't help. And this violence happens even without the knowledge of the senior leadership of institutions or political parties. And for that reason, I want to condemn violence, but I want to extend my invitation to my fellow leaders here and outside Parliament that we must fully condemn violence and make sure this doesn't happen in Malawi. We must genuinely condemn violence. We must not condone violence. If it happens in Lumpi, let's condemn it. Happens in Ilongwe, let's condemn it. Happens in Machinga, let's condemn it. Happens in Dilande, let's condemn it. Let's not choose to condemn one type of violence. So I, as a leader here, and also a leader for my party, as Secretary General, I want to extend that invitation to my fellow political leaders in this House and outside this House. Let's condemn violence genuinely. By doing so, all of us gonna be safe, and most importantly, Malawi is going to be safe. I thank you so much, that Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of the House. I saw Zomba Malosa.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for giving people of Zomba Malosa on a point of order. I was following what the leader of the House was saying. I appreciate that he says he's condemning violence. But Madam Speaker, mine is a question. My car was attacked right there with the Malawi Congress Party, whereby the leader of the House comes from. He never condemned, he has never even brought out a statement just to condemn that violence. I would like him to walk the talk. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Commissioner Patel, I think that will be the last one, then we can proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for recognizing me. I'm speaking on behalf of UDF, on behalf of my leader. Madam Speaker, what the leader of the House has said is very good. It is time for us, especially here in Parliament, to condemn this. What is happening, to be honest, I've never seen it before. No. I'm talking about myself, not you. I've never seen people.
Order on my right, please.
I've never seen people.
Order on my right.
Broad daylight.
Order on my right, please. Order.
Zikwanje. This type of violence
Deputy Minister of Transport, order, please. Deputy Minister of Transport, order, please.
This is a very, just leave me to speak. This is wrong. Violence, yonyangula zikwanje, in broad daylight. This has never happened. Yes, they hide in the bush, attack people, Kaleko, and whatever was happening, I condemn in totality. Whether it's now or before or the future, let us join the leader of the House in condemning this. So don't say her. I am saying this. Komanso, what is peculiar? They're targeting women. 2 honorables here were attacked. Their cars were attacked. Now it's Honorable Kingston. Next time it will be Kayandadi from there. Why are you targeting women?
Members, order, please.
Just leave me. For God's sake, Ujen Jesus South, please leave me alone. We are going to have your time to speak. We are going to have
address the chair, Commissioner Patel, address the chair. Address the chair. Nchisi South, order, please. Order, Nchisi South, order.
No, let's not accept this. Whether it was done in the past, whether it was not done in the past, let's not accept it. We are going to go to elections. We start to teach people to not to vote for the people they want. So, whether you like it or not, I personally condemn this. But on behalf of my party, I'm condemning this violence. The proposal that the leader of the House is a very good proposal. Immediately,
South, Chisi South, Chisi South, order, please. Chisi South, order, please. No, Chisi South for the last time. Chisi South, can I have order, Chisi South, for the last time? Last time, Chisi South, last time.
Madam Speaker, being told Kalapasi Iwe by somebody who I respect. Honestly, I respect him as my vice chair of Agriculture Committee, and every time here, when I see him, I sit down, chat with him, plan things. Now they know to say Kalapasi Iwe. I think I need an apology. You don't have to apologize here, but personally, you have to apologize to me. This is very wrong. What has happened?
But Honorable Commissioner, Honorable Commissioner,
Thank you very much, Madam
Honorable Commissioner, thank you very much. Honorable Leader, before I give you a chance, Honorable Member for Nchisi South, Nchisi South, Nchisi South, I'm talking to you. Can you please withdraw the statement that you said, please? No. I heard it myself. Please withdraw, Nchisi South.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I did not say anything on the mic, but because of the respect of the chair, I will actually withdraw that on the mic. But I did not say it on the mic. But at the same time, let me mention here that my fellow colleague there, leader of backbenchers on that other side, should not come in here and look haughty when he actually provocates violence outside Parliament. He is actually saying we should condemn violence in here. Yes, correct. But he only plays it haughtier when he is in here. Outside there, he is the one who actually provocates violence. This is why I got annoyed. And for Honorable Member of Mangoji South to say he has never seen violence like this before, it's not proper. UDF has its part of violence in this country. But at the same time, for the respect of the chair, I withdraw the word Kalanbasmasten. I withdraw that. But she has to know that UDF also was in the forefront. National, there was a group of young men that used to beat people under UDF. Marsh was there, and you can mention it. Cutting breasts of women, UDF. So they should not come here and play it haughtier.
Thank you, Nchisi South.
Thank you. I withdraw, but that's a fact. Thank you. Honorable Nkaka here was beaten right in police custody. He was beaten by the same people. And here they come to want to play it holier. No.
Thank you, Nchisi South. Please resume your seat, Nchisi South. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Whip for DPP. Can we respect each other, please, Mulanje Pale? Please. Yes, please, Mulanje Pale. Rumpi North and DPP Whip, proceed.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. We on this side would like to agree with what the leader of the House said earlier, that violence has got no place in this country.
Can we have order, please, so we can hear the honorable member in silence, please?
As such, we also would like to join hands in condemning violence in its entirety. We should not allow violence to flourish in this country. That said, Madam Speaker, I wanted to request the leader of the House, he also being a leader of his party, to come out clear how we want all of us collectively to address this issue. There's need for clarity. Are we going to sit together and condemn violence, or how are we going to deal with this matter? Because this matter is very important and critical to all of us. I submit, Madam Speaker.
Honorable members, can I have order, please? Can I have order? Honorable leader, you.
Madam, I know this issue is emotive, but for the sake of the nation and for the sake of all of us as leaders today, I want to thank the honorable member for Nchisi South for withdrawing, because I was in the first place rising up to ask him to apologize to Mangochi South. The truth of the matter, which I bring to you, maybe I can bring it according to our own standing orders. The truth of the matter that all of us in this house have a law to play to stop this violence. It doesn't necessarily matter that it happened in the past and it must continue today. It doesn't go like that. Violence must be condemned. If other people did it in the past, that must not happen today. And I stand here today to ask, because this violence mainly is from DPP and MCP. DPP and MCP. This is where this violence is mainly coming from. DPP and MCP must resolve the violence in this country. I don't see UDF propagating violence. I don't see AFOD propagating violence. It is DPP and MCP. And unfortunately, some of us, even members of parliament, propagating violence. Madam Speaker, whether it is to gain votes or no votes, but we must sincerely stop this violence in this country. We must totally stop it. And us leaders here must be the first people to condemn violence in our political podiums and in action. And in action, not only on political podiums. And for this reason, for me, whether you call business committee, but business committee is not enough, because there are some people out there, secretary generals of other parties that are not members of this house, that we must condemn violence together, stop violence together, let the nation move in. Democracy demands that people should have freedom in the country. So DPP and MCP, this is our issue to stop violence in this country.
Let's not be seen as innocent here. Let's move with action. Speeches, yes, but let's move with action as well. What we speak on the political podiums, these ones, our people listen and they fight. It may not be you fighting, it might not be fighting, but the people that listen. Madam, I beg to plead with you that you may ask TPP leadership from this side. We must meet. Others can join. UDF can join. Afford can join. Anyone can join. But the violence taking place in this country is propagated by the two political parties, MCP and TPP. Thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much. And Honorable Minister, you're the Minister of Unity. I think that's something that you need to take serious, because the people that suffer at the end are those that are very vulnerable. Sometimes some can protect themselves. There are others who can't protect themselves. So I think it's an issue that is of national importance. It needs urgent attention. And Leader, you're the Minister of Unity. I think it's something that needs to be seriously discussed for the safety of all of us, not just us as members of Parliament. We can provide protection for members of Parliament at the gate, but when you go back home, and indeed our supporters on both sides, they also need our protection. And that can only happen if we seriously, all of us, reflect and know that politics should not make us fight. Thank you very much. I think we need to end on this matter. We shouldn't continue unless there's other issues on the same. Thank you. Is it a different matter? Thank you. If it's a different matter, you have to.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for giving me a time to speak on a point of order. Madam Speaker, it's not the first time we are discussing in this House issues to do
It's
with
about
violence.
Honorable, I said, is it on the same matter or is it a different matter?
Madam Speaker, why don't you let me talk? Why don't you let me talk, Madam Speaker? What wrong have I done to you?
Proceed. No, you have not done
But
any
why
wrong.
am I always disturbed, Madam? Everyone
Proceed.
has spoken.
Honorable member.
Why me do you behave like this, Madam?
No. Honorable member for Blantyre City Southwest. I asked you.
Then.
No. Member for Blantyre City Southwest.
I was the first
I
one
did
to
ask.
put a point of order.
Yes, but I gave so
Madam
many people
Speaker.
on your side to speak. All I asked was, are you discussing the same issue or you have another matter? I've actually recognized you to take the floor.
Madam
What?
Speaker, my apologies if there was a miscommunication. What I wanted to say, Madam Speaker, is that we are being cosmetic. We come here and we condemn violence. Madam Speaker, are we waiting for someone to be killed on these premises? Madam Speaker, Honorable Ilyas Karim was manhandled here at Parliament, thinking it was me. Right here at Parliament. You can ask him. He's from your party. He was manhandled right here at Parliament. Mistaken identity, Amene and Suleman. It was Honorable Biswick Million who went and saved him. I'm talking about people from that side. Now, what is happening, Madam Speaker, is that our police is only working in other regions, not in the central region. Violence happens in Dirande, the next day the police is there arresting people. Violence happens in Machinga, the next day police is there arresting people. We have issues of Mbowe here. We have issues of Mponera here. We have issues of here at Parliament, our ladies, honorable members. Tell me who has been arrested. You told us to go and see the CCTV. We know the boys. We know the people. And for honorable leader of the House to stand here and be condemning, that is fake. Because he knows those are his boys, those are his people. People who are, yesterday, Madam Speaker, civil servants were hacked. Some are still in hospital. We cannot tolerate this. Where are we heading to? And they know. They know what is going on, Madam Speaker. We need serious action from Parliament. And what Honorable Musowa said is true. Let military police, military army come and protect us. Because the police is failing to protect us. Mulu Zatu member, Madam Speaker, if you don't take this serious, tipedwa. I'm telling you, this is serious, Madam Speaker. If it happens to you or one of them, they will know how it feels. We cannot be doing this politics. Zinapita is. We need to be civilized, and they know. They should be the first ones as a ruling party.
Honorable member,
to stop
it was
this.
a point of order. I've given
Thank
you
you,
almost
Madam
3
Speaker.
minutes. Thank you very much. And the issues that I think were already raised. Honorable members, we need to move. If it's on the same matter, I think we've made a conclusion. We can't continue the whole day on the same matter. Please. We can't continue on the same matter, please. Let's make progress. Please. Let's make progress. We can't continue on the same matter, honorable members. Let's proceed with business. Questions. Honorable members, we now go to questions on notice to ministers for oral replies. And we're starting with question number 40, Minister of Local Government, Unity and Culture. Honorable Member for Zomba Malosa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving people of Zomba Malosa to confirm the question. I rise to confirm that question number 40 under my name to the Minister of Local Government is really coming from people of Zomba Malosa, T.A. Malemia. Thank you.
Zomba Malosa. Honorable Minister of Local Government. Honorable Member for Rumpi West, is it on Rumpi East? Is it on the same matter or if it's different matter? But I hope it's not on the same. If it's on the same matter, I'll just cut off the phone. I'll just cut off the mic because we can't continue on the same matter. We're on different business.
Madam Speaker, it is important that you give some of us a hearing on what we are trying to say. I'm not trying to be funny, but I really, Madam Speaker, I would love to continue with that spirit that we as leaders must be seen to be above petty issues or petty political issues and come up with the unity of a purpose in order to develop this country. We cannot develop this country if there is too much hatred amongst ourselves. We cannot develop this country if we don't, as leaders, offer solution to the current problems. So I wanted to support the vision of both sides, from the leader of government as well as a member for Blantyre East, that let us be seen, all of us as parliament, to unite our people in this country so that together we can move forward with love
thank you very
and
much,
unity
Rumpi East.
and patriotism. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Minister of Local Government.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Members, can we have order, please? Can I have order on my left, please? Yes, can I have order? Blantyre City South and Mulanje Bale, order. And Salima South, order, please. Order.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Members, Blantyre City Southwest. Blantyre City Southwest. Honorable member for Blantyre City Southwest. And Deputy Minister of Transport, order, please. Blantyre City Southwest, can I have order? Blantyre City Southwest, please, can we have order? No, can we have order? And Deputy Minister of Transport, order, please. Honorable Leader and Minister of Local Government.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, today is Thursday. Can we cool down our emotions? Can we cool down our emotions? Can we save Malawians? Let's organize rallies out and speak to our people other than bringing that here.
Deputy Minister, for the last time, order please.
Honorable, I want to plead with honorable members once again from both sides. Can we, Mulanje Bale, my friend, help Honorable Chirapo on that side? Could you help to cool down these emotions? They are not necessary. And Right Honorable Speaker, being a minister of local government, I have a privilege of having a personal assistant, and I don't have any chora boy with me, a member of parliament. I wanted that to be made aware to you. It's not true. Through you, let me thank the member of parliament for Zomba Malosa. The member of parliament for Zomba Malosa would like to ask the Minister of Local Government, Unity and Culture on the status of the court injunction which stalled the construction of Senior Chief Maremia House. 4 years without tangible progress on the construction. Madam Speaker, let me thank the honorable member for Zomba Malosa. Let me agree with what the honorable member has said. Indeed, the ministry has a program of constructing 77 chiefs' houses across the country. However, in Zomba, judicially, through the court administrator for the Eastern region, took an injunction against Senior Chief Maremia, stopping the construction of the house on this land, citing it belongs to the Magistrate Court. Madam Speaker, the honorable member should know that my ministry, through the District Commissioner, has requested for an outside court settlement in order to resolve the matter. Let me assure the honorable member that construction of the house will resume immediately after the issue has been resolved. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Minister, the owner of the question, Zomba Malosa, supplementary.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. But I wanted to bring to attention to the Minister of Local Government that my question has got 2 parts. I think Roman numeral 1, that's what has been answered. It has got Roman numeral 2. So I wanted the Minister to attend to the second one.
Zomba Malosa, Honorable Minister, the question is in 2 parts.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, and through you, let me thank the Member of Parliament for Zomba Malosa for the question. And the question is about asking the ministry that from 2020, we have not received contractors to construct the usual 10-kilometer roads. Apart from fixing our community roads, these contractors will help our constituency to get some money for their well-being. When will the ministry fund these roads since they were budgeted for? Honorable Speaker, I want to agree with the Honorable Member for Zomba Malosa that in the last year, this upgrading of these roads in the rural areas did not take place. However, the good news is that government has budgeted funds in this budget, over 10 billion kwacha, so that we gravel and improve our roads across, and Zomba Malosa will be a beneficiary. I thank you so much.
And honorable colleagues, I just wanted to say that today is the International Day of Happiness. And what is happening here and International Day of Happiness is very parallel. So can we celebrate today is International Day of Happiness, please? Thank you. Honorable member for Lilongwe North.
Northwest, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for giving an opportunity for the people of Lilongwe Northwest to ask a supplementary question to the Minister of Local Government. The people of Lilongwe Northwest would like to ask the Minister if there are plans within his ministry to construct more houses for traditional chiefs. I have in mind Senior Chief Kongoni, T.A. Chiwaula, T.A. Nsinde, and Sub-T.A. Malembo, who don't have houses. So I would like to ask the Minister if there are plans to continue constructing these houses and if he could consider these 4 TAs. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Lilongwe North, Honorable. Yeah. Sorry, Honorable, what's wrong, Honorable Member for Zomba Malosa?
I had a supplementary. Remember the time you gave me, I was telling the minister that he had left the other question, so I didn't have a...
Ask the minister to respond to Lilongwe North, then I'll come to you.
Okay, thank you.
Right Honorable Speaker, through you, let me thank the people of Lilongwe Northwest for the question regarding continuity of constructing chiefs' houses across the country. In the first place, let me say that yes, we are continuing constructing chiefs' houses across the country. And for the question directly, he asked about Senior Chief Kongoni, Nsinde, Chiwaula, and Malembo. Currently, government has budgeted funds for Senior Chief Kongoni's house, but for the rest of other TAs, that will be done in the near future. Thank you so much, That Honorable.
Honorable Minister, Zomba Malosa.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for giving me time to ask for a supplementary on the second question on the community roads. I heard what the Minister of Local Government has said, that they have budgeted money for this 2025-2026 budget. But when we were passing the 2024 to 2025 budget, I remember this money was budgeted for. So does it mean that you are giving, what has happened to, what happened that our councils couldn't be funded in the 2024 to 2025? Because we allocated the funds in this house so that our community roads get fixed. Now, the minister, you're telling us that you have also budgeted. Now, what is happening with the implementation? I would like to know what's the problem. Thank you very much.
Honorable Minister of Local Government and Leader of the House.
Right Honorable Speaker, I want to respond in this manner. The Roads Improvement Program, it's a national program. It happens each and every constituency. It used to be 6 kilometers and then it went to 10 kilometers. But it does get resources from the Roads Fund Administration, which normally get levies from the fuel levy. And this year, that had a challenge. The Honorable Minister had explained. And because we had that challenge, there was no proper funding that came. That is the reason why that did not take place. However, mechanisms have been put in place that this must be funded directly from Treasury. That's why we believe that these roads are going to be improved. Secondly, the reason why government is increasing constituency development fund is that you, as a member of parliament, together with your ADC, you can sit down and gravel some of these roads using the CTF. You can do that. CTF does allow you to do that. You can apply, and then the council can allow you to pave some of these roads. Considering that there are so many roads in your constituency, government will still be responsible to support you. But where it is possible, CTF must be used. Thank you.
Much Honorable Minister. Machinga North.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Madam Speaker, for considering the people of Machinga Northeast constituency to ask a supplementary question to the Honorable Minister of Local Government. I would like to find out from the Minister that Senior Chief Chiwalo and Senior Chief Nyambi were among the beneficiaries to have their houses being constructed. And now it's about 4 years. There were only excavation of the foundations. I just want to find out where are we on this one. A second question, it's also on the numero 2, which Malosa also has asked to say about the reshaping of the rural roads. Last time I stood to say I had identified Majiga Komangani through Garama Road to be given culverts instead of reshaping, and the contractor was at the site, but later on he abandoned the project. This is almost now 3 years. I just wanted to find out from the Honorable Minister to say, since all the MPs had benefited in that particular year on reshaping, while my constituency we needed the culverts, and that has not been done. Where is this money which was funded through that local, you have said the roads authority, because all the 193 constituencies had benefited on that one, except me. I wanted the culverts, and they have not been done. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Machinga North, Honorable Minister of Local Government and Leader of the House.
All right, Honorable Speaker, he has asked me one part of the question, which is a bit tough, but let me thank Machinga North for the question. The first one is to do with Senior Chief Chiwalo and Senior Chief Nyambi houses. It's true that within the 77 houses we're mentioning, these houses are part of those houses. And I would want to assure the Honourable Member that the contractors that were put on site had issues, and those issues have been resolved. We believe that those issues will no longer come again, and then we'll continue with this construction of houses. For the reshaping of the rural roads, you are asking me where did that money go? I can't get it from my head, but the monies that have not been spent, they remain with government. Thank you.
Much. We now go to question 448, Zomba Nsondole, Minister of Water and Sanitation. Zomba Nsondole.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to confirm that question number 48, appearing in today's order paper, bearing my name, is indeed from the people of Zomba Nsondole. Thank you.
Zomba Nsondole, Honorable Minister of Water, I can't see the Minister, Deputy Minister of Water, or Honorable Minister of Information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Allow me, through you, to thank the Honourable Member for Zomba Nsondole for the question in which he's asking the Ministry of Water and Sanitation to consider supplying boreholes to the following areas: Bimbi Trading Center, Namasalima Trading Center, Kanda Trading Center, Ngwalangwa Trading Center, Sagata Trading Center, Chimwai CBO. Once again, I would like to thank the Honourable Member for Zomba Nsondole for that question. The Honourable Member, Madam Speaker, is informed that the Ministry of Water is aware of the need for increased water points in the area to suffice the increasing population. This is the reason why, Madam Speaker, the Ministry of Water rehabilitated the Zomba East Gravity-Fed Water Supply Scheme. All the 6 areas in question fall within the supply area of this recently rehabilitated scheme, with the distribution pipe network for the scheme passing in close proximity of the trading centers. Through you, Madam Speaker, the Honourable Member is advised to engage with Zomba District Council to utilize the Council's Water Improvement Fund to support procurement of pipes and the associated fittings that would be required to connect the trading centers to the existing Zomba East Gravity-Fed water supply scheme. The Water Users Association of the scheme should then be engaged to undertake the construction work to connect the proposed areas to the scheme. Madam Speaker, the Honourable Member is further informed that the Ministry of Water is aware that Zomba District Council has plans to construct 2 boreholes at Bimbi and Sakata trading centers to improve the water supply coverage at the trading centers. Madam Speaker, the Ministry is also aware that at Namasalima Trading Center, the water supply problems emanate from rampant theft and vandalism of the distribution pipe network, where unscrupulous individuals steal the PVC pipes and use them to irrigate their farmlands. As part of resolving this problem, Madam Speaker, the Honourable Member is advised to engage the community and stakeholders in liaison with the District Council to fight this malpractice before extending the water supply pipes to areas of need or implementing repair works on the vandalized pipe network. Madam Speaker, I thank you.
Very much. Honourable Member for Nkodakoda South.
Thanks very much, the Right Honourable Speaker, for granting the people of Kalimanjira Trading Center. I'd like to ask the Minister of Water and Sanitation about the water project, the water scheme project that was promised at Kalimanjira Trading Center. Maybe I should not be told that this is a different question. The question has been in the order paper, but when I tried to ask at that time, it appeared that the time was not there, and then later on it was scrapped off. That's why it has been asked as a supplementary question. Thanks very much, Honorable.
Thank you. I just wanted to find out it was scrapped off. We cannot scrap off a question for no reason. It's either the day that it was asked you were not in the chamber without a leave of absence from the speaker, but we do not scrap off questions if they've not been responded to. If at all it happened and you were in the chamber, then you should have come back to us to say, why is my question scrapped off?
I was in the chamber at that time, and I even wrote a note informing you, the Right Honourable Speaker, that I'm in the chamber.
You were in the chamber and it was not asked? That's what I don't understand, because if you're in the chamber, definitely the question should have been given the space, if at all that day we're answering questions to Minister of Water.
At that time, I was temporarily outside. I was at the gents when the question was asked, but when I came here, I said I was outside, but I was not given that opportunity to ask that question.
Sorry, we will check. We'll check if you came back after immediately the question was asked.
Yes.
We'll check for you, and it should come back on the floor. So I don't know whether you want the minister to respond now or wait. When we check, it's back on the order paper so that it can be responded to comprehensively.
I will wait.
Thank you. Lilongwe Kumachenga.
Thank you, Right Honourable Madam Speaker, for considering the people of Lilongwe Kumachenga to ask a supplementary question. Madam Speaker, I want to ask the Minister of Water and Sanitation if he may consider supplying pipe water in some areas in my constituency, which are now probably known as airwing. Madam Speaker, you'll be surprised that we have areas which are quite in need of pipe water. For example, Acacia in my constituency. You'll be surprised that only a few areas have been supplied with water, but many areas they don't have water. Yet the houses which are being constructed there or which have been constructed there cannot live without pipe water. It's not healthy, Madam Speaker. So if there are areas where there's an urgent need for enough water supply, piped water, it's in my constituency as well, which is now popularly known as airwing. People have highly constructed their good houses. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Lilongwe Kumachenga, Honorable Minister of Information, standing in for Minister of Water.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Allow me to thank the Honorable Member for Lilongwe Kumachenga for that supplementary question in which he is requesting the Ministry of Water and Sanitation to consider supplying piped water to areas like Acacia in Air Wing. Madam Speaker, access to safe drinking water and sanitation are internationally recognized human rights. So for the people of Lilongwe Kumachenga, particularly the Air Wing and Acacia areas, depriving them of access to clean water is depriving them of a human right. The President has said time and again that he wants everyone to have access to clean water, and that includes the people of Lilongwe Kumachenga. The submission has been noted, and definitely consideration will be made that the people of Acacia and Airway should have access to clean water. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Lower West and then Rumpi East.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for recognizing the people of Lower West to raise a supplementary question to the Honorable Minister of Water Development. First, Right Honorable Speaker, I wanted to find out if there is a deliberate effort within the ministry to move away from the ordinary boreholes to piped water within our communities, more especially targeting the trading centers. I know that for the trading centers, we should be seen to be progressing, and piped water is one of them. Is there any policy to target rural communities, trading centers, so that they can have piped water? I have in mind in my constituencies, trading centers like Mlengwe, Lipili, Simbi, Mantimba, Ndika, they require piped water, Madam Speaker. At the present, it is becoming challenging, especially in some of the terrains where it's very hard to find the aquifers that can provide adequate water. So I thought maybe if we move away little by little gradually to a piped water system, high reticulation one, then we could be able to supply so many villages instead of focusing on drilling boreholes in each and every village. Piped water can do the same. So I wanted to find out about that. If there is, then maybe the Honorable Minister may consider to install a piped water system at Mlengwe, Simbi, Libili, and indeed Mantimba, including Indika trading centers. I submit. Thank you very much.
West, Honorable Minister of Information, standing in for Minister of Water.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Allow me, through you, to thank the Honorable Member for Lower West for that supplementary question, in which he would like to appreciate if there is a deliberate policy to substitute borehole water supply system with piped water supply system, mainly for areas that are being urbanized. He has areas like Ndende, Simbindika, and others in mind, which he would love to have considered for piped water supply system. Madam Speaker, currently the Ministry of Water and Sanitation is implementing water supply systems in various, both models. That's the piped water extension program, but also continuation of the borehole programs in other places. So the two are currently running parallel, but where there is access to the water supply schemes that have been implemented, then piped water is being connected to those areas. I would request the Honorable Member to make a submission to put it in writing to the Ministry of Water and Sanitation so that the actual areas where he is requesting for that connectivity should be noted and explored for connectivity. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Rumpi East.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving the people of Rumpi East a voice to ask the Minister through you about the water situation which was in zone as well at Chitimba, and this was covered nationally that indeed the project is going on, but the project has stalled a little bit because of some other logistical or logistics problems. So I wanted to ask the Minister through you if indeed they can consider that water, piped water system and hasten up the process at the Chitimba Trading Center, because that's a challenge that the people of Rumpi East, particularly Chitimba, are facing. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good morning.
Thank you, Rumpi East. Honourable Minister of Information, standing in for Minister of Water.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And through you, allow me to thank the Honourable Member for Rumpi East for that supplementary question. The Honourable Member is requesting the Ministry mainly to get some update on the project, the water supply project at Chitimba Trading Center, which is actually being implemented, but for some reason, the project seems to have stalled. Allow me to inform the Honourable Member that, as I did say, that the government is implementing water supply projects in all the parts of the country to ensure that everyone has access to safe drinking water, and that includes the people of Chitimba Trading Center in Rumpi East. The point has been noted, and progress on the project will be checked, and an update will be provided to the Honourable Member. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
We now go to question 59, Manguchi Central.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I rise to confirm that that question indeed comes from the people of Pima, Pinganjira. But let me not labor the Minister to respond to the question, because the said transformer we procured using CDF. The community has electricity now. But maybe the question could be, is there any chance for the ESCOM to refund our money? Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you, Manguchi Central. Honourable Minister of Energy.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for supplementary question to the question which was on the order paper, is that the ESCOM has given up the transformer and she needs a refund. However, this is an issue which we need to discuss with the ESCOM and the Honourable Member for the Manguchi Central. I thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member for Cholo Tava.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Good morning. I would like to ask the Honourable Minister if it's possible to give us an update on the Marev 9 project. I have in mind we had Nyodora, Chingazi, and Kasaira. People in the area have been waiting, but up to now there's nothing on the ground. I've been reminding you, Honourable Minister, you are aware, but people are now very, very disappointed. So maybe today you can give us an update, you can give us hope And again, we requested the drop-down transformers at Kasaira and Nampati Trading Center, but up to now, there's nothing on the ground as well, 5 years down the line. I thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you, Cholo Tava. Honourable Minister of Energy.
Through you, Madam Speaker, I would like to thank the Honourable Member for Cholo Tava for a supplementary question, where he's asking my ministry to consider giving an update on MAREP Phase 9. I discussed with the Honourable Member is that the contractor who was contracted to do the works for MAREP Phase 9 in Cholo has not yet been there because he is also doing some other works in the north. However, Nyodola and the Chinyankadzi and the Katsaira will benefit from MAREP Phase 9. And the transformer, drop-down transformer at Nampate and Katsaira will also benefit once the contractor is in the area. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Neno North and then Zimba North.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for recognizing the people of Neno North to ask a policy question, supplementary question to the Honorable Minister. Last year we had a problem with the transformer at Kambale, and that took almost 3 years for it to be repaired. Now we've got a problem with the transformer at Nkukuzalira, and we are also waiting for it to be repaired. So I just want to find out from the Minister, how long does it take for a transformer to be replaced and repaired when such thing happens? Because I am aware that they are losing customers and also revenue because this is not working at the moment. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Neno North. Honourable Minister.
Through you, Madam Speaker, Madam, I would like to thank the Honourable Member for Neno North for his supplementary question, where he's asking my ministry to consider, or a policy question where he is asking my ministry and the ESCOM as the utility company, when do they replace the transformer at Kambale and in Nkukuzalira trading centers. The problem, Madam Speaker, is that when the transformer, which is bigger, these are the transformers which we don't have them in stock at the moment. And we try to rehabilitate or refurbish the same transformer which we can use or reuse than giving them the new transformer. So what we need is that to talk to the regional manager of ESCOM and then see what size of the transformer is at Kambale and in Nkukuzalira, so that the people of these two trading centers can benefit from the economic activities of the electricity. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Minister Zimba North.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for recognizing the people of Withdrawal in Zimba District. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Let me thank the Minister for connecting Kamaumoza from Matisi. But unfortunately, you have dropped only one transformer, which is not effective. Could you consider providing me an extra transformer at Kamaumoza? Equally, at the Kasuma, you have given me the electricity, but you have not dropped the transformer. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honourable Minister of Energy.
Through you, Madam Speaker, Madam, I would like to thank the honorable member from Zimba North for his acknowledgement that the ministry and the president has given him electricity in the area of TM Twaro, and we are going to consider giving the drop-down transformer at the said area so that the activities of economic activities can take place in the area. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam.
Thank you. We now go to question 60, Doangala. Doangala.
Madam Speaker, I stand to confirm that the question appearing on question 60 to my name as coming from Ghana. People, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Doangala. Honorable member from Kotakota Central, where are you rising?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just to extend time, to extend the question time after health break. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, I now put the question. The question is that we waive all relevant standing orders in order for us to tackle questions for oral replies to ministers after health break. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary view say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. Honorable member for Doangala, I know you've asked your question, but maybe can we do it together after health break so that we also do the supplementaries there? Thank you. Honorable members, before I suspend proceedings for health break, I've got a few announcements on visitors to make. In the visitors gallery, we have students from PEFA Private School, and they are 15 in number. They've come to Parliament to observe proceedings, and these are students coming from Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Nancy Tembo MP. Students from PEFA Private School, please stand up so we can welcome you in the chamber. PEFA and your teachers, thank you very much, and you're most welcome to Parliament of Malawi. Please take your seats. Thank you. Second one is visitors, men and women, coming from Mzimba South, and these are 54 in number. They're coming to observe proceedings. They're coming from Honorable Member Chambranyina. Au mafuma kwa Honorable Chambranyina imirirani, tampokelelani mapapi, mwapokeleleka kuno kunyumba ya marangu. Mga karapasi. Honorable members, the third one is students coming from Unsalu Secondary School, and they are 30 in number. They are coming from Honorable Minister of Defense, Honorable Changanamuno. Unsalu Secondary School students, Unsalu, you are most welcome to Parliament of Malawi. Thank you for coming to visit us. Wishing you all the best. The last one are students coming, area chairman coming from Nyanya constituency. This is they are 19 in number, and they are coming from the Honorable Deputy Minister of Transport, Honorable Steve Malondera. My area chairman ni machoka ku constituency ya Nyanya kwa Honorable Malondera imirira ntukulandireni. Takulandirani nyumba yanu ya Malamulo. Honorable members, it is 13 minutes to 11. I now suspend proceedings for health break. We shall resume sitting at 17 minutes past 11. House suspended.
Usaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.